The Wall That Heals is coming to Paducah in October. There are more than 58,000 names on this traveling replica Vietnam memorial.
And these are the men and women who never came home. Randall Henson made it back to Paducah, to the three things he loved most in the world. His love letters to his girls are our third installment of stories from The Wall That Heals.
Dear Donna and girls.
Red, white, and blue, a border that told Donna Henson and her girls, Katie and Carmen, that a letter from their soldier had arrived.
Well, I hope this finds everyone is feeling all right and missing me as much as ever, because as the days go by, it becomes harder to be away from my girls. I have letters that he wrote me. I kept all of his letters.
Donna and Randall's love story began in 1961.
It was at an engagement party that my parents gave us at their house.
He was an Army man.
And I'd follow him from base to base to base, wherever, his tour or job took us.
Then a real threat, Vietnam.
Just lived day to day like everything was normal and we weren't going to be called up, but we were. He was. I knew that I had to remain strong for my girls, and he did too, and we tried not to show fear or emotion to them, that everything was going to be okay.
Were you worried that you wouldn't see him again?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Absolutely.
Katie remembers what it was like waiting for any news from Vietnam about her dad.
It would be weeks between letters and hovering around the nightly news to watch. And I can remember being a 4-year-old and total silence.
The president said that the goal of his administration was peace with honor.
No one spoke a word when the news was on, so we could hear. Was there any news about where he was?
One day, 2 Army men came to the door.
And I saw them and I collapsed, because I knew that that's how they notified you that your loved one had been killed in war. And my mom grabbed me and hugged me. And the 2 gentlemen, they looked very puzzled. And she asked them, "Do you have news about her husband?" And they said, "No, ma'am. We're looking for Mr. I forget his name, in the neighborhood, a recruit we need to talk to." And I jumped for joy. She did too. I'm hoping this is the last time I will be going to the field, but I know that is too much to ask.
Randall was part of Operation Attleboro, a search and destroy operation aimed at finding North Vietnamese and Viet Cong bases. He talked to a reporter with the Associated Press from the battlefield in 1966. Donna and Katie have those tapes.
Randy, how long have you been in Vietnam?
And we were able to help them listen.
Would you tell us about some of the action you've seen? Well, we was called in for support for A Company and C Company, 27th Battalion. We moved out into the woods. We got about 20, 25 meters into dense jungle, and we hit heavy Viet Cong fire in front of us. At that time, we all hit the ground.
This just sounds so young.
Finally, Randy, how about a message for your wife back in Paducah? I just say thanks for the mail, honey, and I wish you a Merry Christmas. Tell Mom and Dad the same, and I'm fine.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you. Or my 2 sweet little girls, how are they doing after Christmas? I know they had a big one, the way you talk, and I sure would like to have been there and seen Carmen open her baby first step, a doll. I bet her eyes got big, and I would have liked to have seen Carmen and Katie when they got you up. That's one of the things that makes me miss being home so much.
Randall made it home to his girls. A heart attack killed him in 1999. Through his letters, his pictures, and his family, his legacy lives on.
That I am the luckiest guy in the whole world.
As does the legacy of tens of thousands of others who didn't make it home.
When I see the wall, and I see the people, the names, thousands and thousands of names on that wall. And I think one of those soldiers had a daughter my age. She doesn't know. And I want those people's families to know that I appreciate them so much.
Those are just, I feel like those are priceless.
They are. Tell everyone hello for me, and tell Carmen and Katie that I am thinking about them all the time. And I love you, my sweet, so don't forget that ever. Write me as much as you can. Love for my girls, Randall.